Gmail is the email client that is part of G Suite. While it has the same basic functionality of other email applications, there are key elements to Gmail that will help you to be more productive. When using Gmail, you aren't limited to accessing your email on just one device. Because your email is stored in the cloud, it means you can access your email on any device from anywhere. Gmail offers you multiple inbox types to best match your preferences. To set up your inbox, first click Settings. Next, select Settings from the menu that opens. Finally, click Inbox. Click the menu next to Inbox Type to see your options. The default view of Gmail is to display the most recent message at the top of the list. However, you can choose to have important messages, unread messages, or email you've starred displayed at the top of the list. Priority Inbox will attempt to automatically identify your important incoming messages and separate them from everything else. Selecting Priority Inbox will split your inbox into 3 sections: Important and Unread, Starred, and Everything Else. Gmail uses various signals to prioritize your incoming messages, including who you've emailed with most and those keywords that appear frequently in the messages you opened recently. If Gmail misses a message that should have been marked important, you can teach it to do so and mark it as important manually. Gmail will also combine messages of the same topic, and this is called Conversation View. In Conversation View, replies to emails and replies to those replies are displayed in one place. The messages are listed in order, making it easier to understand the context of a message or to follow the conversation. Let's click the General tab to show you how you can adjust this option. If you would rather have your messages displayed separately, you can turn Conversation View off by clicking this button. When you make changes to a setting, be sure to click Save Changes at the bottom of the window. Click your Inbox label to leave the Settings window. Clicking the Archive button when a message is selected will remove the message from the inbox without deleting it. This helps to keep your inbox populated with only those messages that need your immediate attention. Because your emails aren't deleted, you can still get to them even though they are not in your inbox. One way to find archived emails is to use the search bar at the top. Another way to see mail that has been archived is to click All Mail in the left sidebar. All email that hasn't been deleted can be found under this one general label. But you can also create your own labels. To organize your email and keep your inbox light, Gmail lets you create labels to apply to messages. Different than folders, labels are a more flexible way of organizing messages in that multiple labels can be applied to a single message. Clicking this button will allow you to apply a label or create a new one. Labels can be accessed in the left sidebar, and when you click a label, only those messages with that label applied will be displayed in the window. If you've archived a message, can't remember what label you put it under, or if there's too much email to go through, you can use Gmail's powerful search function to find your message quickly. You can enter your query in this bar or click the down arrow at the far right to see advanced search options. A window will open where you can set the criteria for your search. Enter names or email addresses in the From or To fields, a specific subject line, or specific words you want to include or exclude in your search. You can also choose to search for messages of a certain size or date range. Click the down arrow next to Search to choose what labels to search. Check the boxes at the bottom to find messages that have attachments or to not include your chat history in the search. Once you've set your search criteria, click Search. If you would like to have actions taken with messages automatically, you can do so using filters. Filters are used to automatically keep your inbox organized. For example, you could set up a filter that automatically labels emails based on who sent them to you. You can also use filters to keep emails out of your inbox by archiving them. You'll end up building filters that make sense for the people you are in contact with and what kind of workflow you need. To create a filter, you first have to start a search in Gmail. The kind of search you do will be the basis for your filter. To get started, click the down arrow in the search bar to open the advanced search options. Complete as many of the fields as you need. Enter email addresses in the From or To fields, a specific subject line, or specific words you want to include or exclude. You can also choose to identify messages with attachments, whether to include chats in the filter, and set a specific size limit. Once you're done setting the criteria for your filter, click Create Filter. In the new window, you'll be able to choose the actions the filter is to take. This can include starring, applying a certain label, deleting it, and more. Once you've set the actions you want the filter to take, click Create Filter. Because Gmail is part of G Suite, it integrates well with other core applications. When in Gmail, you can easily access your other G Suite applications by clicking the Apps launcher at the top of the window. Use these icons to open a G Suite application in a new tab. In the right sidebar are links to your Google Calendar, Keep Notes and Lists, and Tasks. Click Calendar in the right sidebar. The sidebar will open and you will see your schedule for that day. Click a time in the sidebar to create a new event. You can move to a different date by clicking the arrows next to Today. To choose a date from a month view calendar, click the date at the top of the sidebar. In this sidebar, you can also access and work with Keep and Tasks. We will show you those in more depth in later lessons. To close this sidebar, click the X in the corner. Gmail is so much more than a place to send email. Use it to increase your productivity, stay organized, and communicate effectively with others.